Hi, I'm Brianna Gorski, and welcome to my channel. So, before we get into it, please, please, please like and subscribe. But anyways, if you couldn't already tell by the title, today I'm going to be discussing a new manifestation method that I've been doing. You heard it here first. Yep. Okay, let's get it out of the bag. The cat's out of the bag, guys. It is the 5 senses manifestation method. If you can already tell by the title, this manifestation method is so good. So good because it perfectly emasculates. That's probably not the right word, but let's pretend that it is. It perfectly emulates. I think that might be the right word. It perfectly emulates all that I talk about with manifestation. Like, you gotta feel and you gotta visualize what you want, because that helps you so much. Like, act as if you already have it. Like, the feeling is everything. The visualization, the stronger you can do that, the stronger you can manifest. And this method is for my girlies who love to daydream, who love to imagine their little scenarios. This is for you, girlies. This is for you. Now, this manifestation method can work for anything. It can work for manifesting a relationship, manifesting money, fame. It can work for shifting literally all you want to do. Anything. But yeah, basically all you have to do is utilize your 5 senses. So your 5 senses are taste, feeling, smell, hearing, and seeing. These are the 5 senses we're going to be utilizing in this method. So there's multiple ways you can go about this method. Oh, disclaimer, someone has probably already done this before me, and I don't know who, but this method is something that I've been doing, and other people have probably done it first. So don't go saying, hey, you're copying. If you know who originally came up with this, please type their name in the comments. That would be so helpful to me. So you could do this where you imagine your scenario and you manifest with your scenario. 1 thing that you can taste, 2 things that you can smell, 3 things that you can feel, 4 things that you can hear, and 5 things that you can see. So let's say you're trying to manifest a specific person. What are you tasting? Maybe you're tasting the donut you're eating on a date together, right? That could be so cute. Let's see. What are 2 things you could smell in this scenario? Let's see. The smell of the donut on the date. If you're having a date like a coffee shop and they have donuts there, the smell of coffee. Maybe their cologne. So many ideas. Or their perfume, you know? Now, what are 3 things you can feel? Maybe there's like a nice little leather seat on the chair that's so comfy. Maybe you can feel their hand in yours. Or if you're looking for a wealthy person you're in a relationship with, maybe you can feel like the money. You know, they give you a crisp $100 bill maybe to pay for it, and they're like, here you go. Gonna run off to the bathroom really quick. Pay this for me. Leave it all for them. Pay that tip. And you're like, oh my God, this bill is so crisp. I've scored a wealthy man. You know? What are 4 things you can hear? Do they have a specific cadence to their voice that you're manifesting? Maybe there's like music in the atmosphere, right? What are some things you can see? What do they look like? What does a date look like? You know, what does the place look like where you're at? What are you wearing? What are they wearing? These are all things that you can consider. And I highly recommend doing this when you're doing this method. I highly recommend choosing like 1 location, you know, or 1 scenario to place this manifestation ritual in, like a coffee shop date, right? Because that way your thoughts kind of aren't all over the place. They're kind of centered in 1 thing. So you're getting specific on what you're manifesting, right? So it's not like just all over the place. because sometimes it can get a little bit all over the place. And I feel like that's kind of where you can distinctualize manifesting versus like having a little daydream scenarios, right? Yeah, I know what it's like. I know what it's like. I'm here for you. And mind you, this doesn't have to apply to manifesting a specific person. This could literally be for anything. These tips go for whatevs, right? Literally whatever you want. Honestly, I believe in you guys. Literally just do this. You can do this whenever you want, for however long you want, but I highly recommend staying consistent, because if you're not consistent, then this method is kind of moot. So you got to stay consistent, and you got to keep reaffirming to yourself. You've got to keep reaffirming to yourself that you have your manifestation. And if you need to, reaffirm by reaffirming, like saying, I have it. It's okay. I got it. This person is my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my significant other. Or you can reaffirm by just quickly reimagining the scenario and maybe just picking 1 or 2 sentences to focus on. These are all different things that you can do. This can also be specifically helpful if you feel like reaffirming doesn't really work for you. You can reaffirm in the sense of just imagine 1 or 2 or all of the senses in that scenario that you're trying to manifest. This is like a multi-purpose method. And you know what? I love a good multi-purposeness. We love a good multi-purpose method, right? Period. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, if you have any questions, or if you know the creator of this method, if it wasn't already me, I mean, I like to add my little spin on it, please comment it down below, and make sure you check the link in the description box to follow all my socials. So, yeah. Have a good day.